If you want pizza, and you also don't feel like doing anything today, these carnivore pizza muffins will satisfy both of your wishes. Just eggs, cheese, meat, and a level of effort that's almost disrespectful. And the best part? They are perfect for meal prep. Because you can make a batch, eat a few right away, and then freeze the rest like a responsible adult. And then tomorrow, you just throw them back in the air fryer and pretend that you have planned your life. I'm using an air fryer because, well, I don't have anything else. But you can use an oven too. Either way, these come out juicy, cheesy, and salty in that why is this so good kind of a way. Alright, let's get to it. So here's what I'm working with. 6 eggs and 6 egg whites. And yes, I bought the egg whites in a bottle. From 2 chicks. Because I'm terrible at separating whites from yolks. I have accepted it. This is who I am. Cheese, I'm using mozzarella, but honestly, use whatever melts and makes you happy. And meat, I have got leftover salami from New Year's, so that's what's going in. But you can use bacon, ground beef, sausage, literally anything that feels remotely like pizza. And I'm also using a little bacon fat, because obviously. First, the bowl. 6 eggs go in, then I pour in about half of the bottle of egg whites, which, according to my calculations, equals 6. I even use the kitchen scale for this. There is absolutely no reason for that. I just wanted to feel fancy for around 5 seconds. Now whisk it all together until it becomes one mix, or until you get tired. While that's sitting there looking like eggs, I'm gonna deal with the meat. Because I'm using salami, I just chop it up. I do whatever I want, and you should too. If you are using bacon, I would highly recommend that you pre-cook it first. Not crispy, just near done. Same thing with ground beef. Cook it first, so you're not gambling on raw meat inside an egg muffin. And then I have got this other sausage, and this is purely for the aesthetic. I slice it into little circles, so it gives that pizza pepperoni vibe on top. It is not necessary, but it makes it feel like a real decision was made here. Okay, muffin time. I'm doing this in the air fryer, but oven works too. I will give you both temps in a second. This batch makes around 11 muffins. But if you're not doing whatever I'm doing, you can probably get 12. So at first I tried filling these with a spoon. And then I immediately realized I do not hate myself enough for that. So I pour the egg mix into a measuring cup because I'm not trying to spend the rest of my day here. Now the method is very simple. Meat goes in first, then you pour the eggs over it, then you top it with cheese, and if you want that full pizza illusion, throw those little sausage circles on top like mini pepperoni. At first I'm pretty careful because I know myself, and then after like 3 of them I just give up and just start pouring it in straight from the cup. One thing though, don't overfill them like I did, because they puff up and then they spill out and then you get a free extra muffin attached to the tray. Which is fun, but not the kind of fun that we are going for here today. And now we cook. For the air fryer I set it to 165 degrees Celsius, that's about 330 degrees Fahrenheit for 12 minutes. If you are using an oven instead, do 200 degrees Celsius or 400 Fahrenheit for 13 to 15 minutes. And then we wait. And when they are done, you pull them out and you will immediately see which ones you filled like a normal person and which ones you filled like me. Because one of mine turned into whatever this is. This is what we call a chef's bite, or the one that I'm eating first so nobody sees it. Either way, they are done. Now let them rest and cool down for about 10 to 15 minutes. Because if you try to pull them out immediately, they will fight you. And you will lose. Once they have chilled a bit, pop them out, throw them on a plate, and now you get to do the best part. It's time for a taste test. And honestly, these are stupid good. They are juicy, salty, cheesy, and they hit that pizza craving without you having to build some weird carnivore crust science project. You can eat them right away, but this is also why I love them for meal prep. Because once they cool down, you just take a few and freeze them. What I do is I put like 3 back in the cupcake molds and I pop them in the freezer. And the only reason is this. You pre-freeze them for about an hour so they don't stick together like one giant egg brick. Then you take them out and throw them into a Ziploc bag. And you can freeze them for up to 2 months. Now, reheating is even easier. Next day, straight from frozen into the air fryer, same temperature, so 165 degrees Celsius or 330 Fahrenheit, for about 8 to 10 minutes. If the top starts getting too brown, just flip them over. And in order to check if they are done, simply press the center with your finger. If it feels firm and you get that little hot hiss or sizzle from the cheese and fats, it's ready. If it still feels soft or squishy, the center is probably still icy. Give it a couple more minutes and you're good. And that's it. Carnivore pizza muffins, meal prep done, future you is covered. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, leave a like, comment, and I'll meet you here next time on Meat Carnivore.